Morning. Hope everybody is having a... Hello, Stream Elements. Second I unmute, okay. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Forgive me if I'm a little bit sleepy. I'm up a little bit earlier than normal. Hello, Rewares? Rewares? Rewares. That's what we'll go with. That's how we'll say it. Hope you're doing well. Don't think I've seen you in chat before, but hello. You stopped by quickly. Turning off the music so I can focus, because I'm too tired to have my brain focusing on music and speaking at the same time. Hello. Alright. Okay. I'm... Okay. So, open up block game. Wait for it to let me put this message through because I'm getting pinged in a Discord. Okay. Hope you're doing well. Let me go ahead, close out of that, switch over to windowed game. Alrighty. So, today, saw the notification and clicked on it immediately. Hell yeah. Normally, I don't stream near this early. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, I was working on the little national park to the in-dev house. Normally I don't stream this early, however, I passed out really early last night. Woke up at like 6 a.m. my time. It's 8 right now, I go into work at 10. So I've got like a solid hour 20 minutes until I'm like needing to be out the door. So I'll probably just go for an hour, relatively short stream. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Let me move my phone next to me. Okay. I can see chat easily without stretching my head all silly. So, last time, we went ahead, did some terraforming, made this area not look like a complete train wreck. Ignore that entire early, it's 3 p.m. for you. Yeah, normally I'm either like live way in the evening or around noon, which I guess would be like 7 p.m. for you, maybe something close to that. When I'm often streaming before work, we're just gonna ignore all that jazz. We don't need to worry about that today, because if I do worry about that today, I'm gonna get distracted and spend the entire hour terraforming. It's not what we're here for today. We did terraforming not yesterday, I don't think. I didn't stream yesterday, I was tired. We did terraforming just the other day. Back this way, I also think is a little bit, like, far enough that I don't really need to worry about it. As far as what I want to focus on today, I want to be near this in-dev house, and we're gonna make a sort of like a sort of park, right? So. Let's think about how you want to do this. I want to make a trail, like a little pathway, circling around the house itself. So we'll start with that. And I'm thinking of having it like... I'm kind of thinking to Pokemon Legends ZA a little bit. One of the wild zones in there has like this little 4-quadranted park area. That's one of the very early spots. It's Wild Zone 3, that's what I'm thinking of. The one where you can like go up the stairs over and over and AFK shiny hunt. It's very funny. But that's coming to mind as like a point of reference. So I'm thinking we'll leave like a bit of space in between. Let's go ahead and grab a stack of dirt just to... Are you usually update your worlds or do you only play on this version? So the intent is to update, and like I updated from survival test to here, right? Like to get to this version, I'd been on survival test for a little bit. And then, like, all the way up through Classic, and then all the way up through Indev. I'm kind of on this version indefinitely right now, because this is, like, the last point where the world will be limited, so I want there to be stuff all across the world. Like, no matter where you go, there will be something there. That's my goal before I update to InfDev. Which, considering this is 6 times the size of a... It's your fault, chat, slash J. Considering this is the size of 6 InDev worlds normally, because it's like a good amount merged, it's gonna take a little bit. Now, LEGO is working on a multiplayer mod for InDev. The existing one has a couple of issues with it. Namely, it doesn't like bigger worlds than what's possible. And it will, like, almost look like the Farlands when I try to load this in it. But a multiplayer mod is being developed, and that's going to go ahead and allow for that to go by a little bit quicker, as I have some friends on as guests. It'll be nice and fun. But, yeah. Like, we will update to InfDev eventually. That's what the save mod is for, so that's, like, why I commissioned that. So that I can go ahead and have access to those. Sadly rushed in dev and burned out in InfDev, but I'm enjoying my time in alpha. Nice. I had a weird bug with it earlier, like 2 worlds merged. I'm happy that, like, that multiplayer mod exists. But yeah, it's got a couple of issues. I'd rather have it than not, but like there's another bug. We played on it a bit for my birthday. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but it was being silly with, like, the trees. Anytime a tree grew, it was desynced between the client and server, so you would get, like, caught on invisible walls. That's the state of the existing multiplayer mod. Then again, though, I'm still happy that it's there. You did try and fix trees? Oh? Failed miserably? Womp womp. I'd rather have it than not, at least. Way it updates blocks is weird. I also wonder if that's like a beta 1.7.3 thing, because I know that it's like based off of that. Like it uses the multiplayer code from there. We're gonna have some modern multiplayer code within... Spore Blossom is the name of the multiplayer client thing. Okay. I think, like, distance-wise, this is fine. I don't know quite how I feel, BRB. No worries, take your time. Okay. Let's go ahead. We'll worry about torches later. For now, I just want to work on this path. It's good. Honestly, the modified classic packets aren't bad. I think it's like a combination of classic packets and beta 1.7.3, right? Could be better, but works for now. Or are you... I guess we're using the modified classic packets. Yeah, no, we're using it. The existing multiplayer one was like a port of beta 1.7.3 stuff. And then I think we were planning to port the classic stuff over because it was closer. Just in terms of, like, game version. With the hope of it, like, just slotting in a little bit better. I remember now. Sorry, it's been, like, so long. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have, like, this 5-block gap and then a 5-block wide trail. And then this will just kind of circle around here to start. And then... we'll, like, let this trail go to the entrance of the InDev house. Okay. Gotta add support beams for all the gravel because I'm not using an understack right now. Okay. Okay, I think that works, honestly. And then it just kind of transitions into the broken bit of ground where the creeper blew up. Okay. So that's good. So now we'll go on to each of the sides and do the same, like, same length of path. Okay. I'm excited for it. I'm very excited for the multiplayer mod. Once that happens, then this world should fill up with things a good bit quicker. Right now, it's me against the world. Alright. Which, like, I am enjoying just kind of going slowly. But I do want to hit InfDev relatively soon. Not like soon, but I don't want to be on InfDev or InDev for like another 3 years or something, right? Something silly like that. Gonna set aside a whole week for it? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like, it's not a rush in the slightest, and by relatively soon, I mean I don't want to be on this version for half a decade total. I think I've already been on here for like a year. No, I gotta save the half decade for whenever the Farlands walk happens. I'm gonna be putting in the miles on that one. I'm gonna lock in. I believe in UMC Lego Taylor. I believe. I believe. You'll be on this version till save mod updates in 2030. To be absolutely fair, right? The last thing we need for save mod to, like, properly call it stable, right, is dealing with that, not memory leak, but memory over usage with the light conversion, right? But technically the converter does work, and didn't you get saving working fine too? Or am I, like, misremembering the progress on it? I want to say, like, it was close to being complete, but, like, that's like the final glaring bug. Correct me if I'm wrong. At least for 325. Like, this is ignoring all the other versions. But no, what I'm getting at is, like, even if that's the only bug stopping it from being, like, totally stable for a release version, I can still get away with, like, using what's there for Wander. You think it is a memory leak? Oh? I thought it was just, like, doing all the chunks at once and then just keeping them all in memory as it was doing it. And yeah, like, there's still a couple of InfDev versions to be done, but I was talking about, like, for 325 in particular, there's not a whole bunch left. Because yeah, there's still, like, all the rest of early InfDev, and then also 324 existing. It's more memory than allocated memory leak. Wait. Because I was trying to think, I thought it was running out of memory because it was bound to what was allocated, and then the workaround people were using was just allocating a shit ton of memory. That's how I had heard it was, but correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I thought the workaround was just allocate, like, 10 bloody gigabytes of memory so that it actually has enough to do its thing. Or does that still count as a memory leak? Like, I don't know. I don't know the terminology for certain. I thought memory leak was, like, it was going... Like, I thought memory leak was it was using more than it was supposed to. In this case, it sounded like it was using what was allocated and it just didn't have enough. It's been a while since save mod. No, yeah. I mean, either way, that's not really a huge priority right this second, right? I'd say Spore Blossom is the slightly higher priority. Let's see here. Because I'm still gonna be on this version for quite some time, right? Even once the multiplayer mod is done, we're gonna be here a while. Okay. It's good. So yeah, and then we'll just connect the corners and we'll have our little central bit to the thing. Okay. Now? Okay. Right. And now we just need to connect these bits. How do I want to do this? How big is this circle? 5, 10, so 20 on the other side. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 27 blocks. I'm gonna pull up one of those circle generators. Yep. Okay, I'm back. Oh, hi, Solo. Hello. How do I keep picking times to stream that line up with your schedule? I've just been getting into a slight habit of streaming before work. So, I guess that's probably making it line up a bit better than when I was doing evenings. Okay. 27 blocks. Okay, so I need to extend this, one in each direction. No. No, I thought that was 5. This is 7. Which, I mean, maybe that's just a better time for people. I don't know. I don't know. Why do I keep breaking that? Stay? Okay. Three, 1, 2. Okay. 3, 1, 2. 2. Jump down into this non-lit pit. Okay. Hold up. This won't do. This won't do. I don't want any spiders. None. Okay. Yeah, how are you doing today, Solo? Hope you're doing good. Okay. Pillar back up here. Two. 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3. Bring that back this way. Right now we're working on just setting up this central path, bringing it all the way around the in-dev house, and then we'll work on the middle first. Maybe I'll set up like a couple of flower bushes. Could be fun, could be fun. Thinking. 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3. Three, 1. Two. Okay, 2, 1, 3. Pal was going through it for a sec. Okay, so we've got the circle. And then let's treat this inner part as its own. So this will be 10, 17. Five, 2, and then stop pushing me. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. 2, and this comes around here. One, 2. Hold up. Oh, because that's not right. Okay. Right. 5, 2, doot. Another 2. There we go. Break every bone in my body. 2. I do want to keep that. Five, 2. 2. That. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Can't see crap all down there. 2, 2. 2. 5. Alright, I need to go get more gravel back from base. Need quite a bit of it for this. Probably go for 40 more minutes. It's gonna be a short stream today. Like, I don't have a whole bunch of time before work. Man, I can, like, see those rooftops against the moon. That's cool. It'll be nice to get back to working on that little village. Right now I do want to get done with all these other builds, but that is on the list. I need to try working on that Pirate Cove at some point as well. Would be fun. Would be fun. I think we'll use, like, cloth for a skull in there. For lack of bone or anything else. Okay. Go ahead, grab more gravel. Don't have a whole bunch. So we're gonna need to make an understack. Okay, we'll leave this in here and then go ahead and set up one of those right quick. Got plenty of dirt back over at the end of house. Let's see. Take that. Back out we go. We're not going to be done with this today, but we'll have a bit of progress. And if I don't get super exhausted after work for the day, then I'll probably continue, because I don't work tomorrow. Tomorrow and the day after are my days off this week.